Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. We are doing genealogy. Now this book is called the Genealogy Organizer. It's a notebook with charts and forms and family trees. Now, you can get more subscribepage.com/free 100 genealogy forms. I've actually posted that link in the past. This is a family tree, which is super basic, but if you're just starting out, then that's all you need. And they have, let's see how many? They have like 5 of these. Then they have this, which, okay, for example, my parents. Okay, it's called Our Family, but husband's full name, Robert Wilson Jr. Birth, 4/9/44. Location, Hartford, Connecticut. Marriage, 1973. Well, August 7th, 1973. Whitensville, Massachusetts. Residence, occupation. He worked in the mill. He was a steeplejack, and then he worked in the woolen mill. Death, 9/7/17. Burial, not 9/7. Oh my God. 4/7/17. His burial was like 2 weeks later. And his father's full name is Robert Wilson Sr. And his mother, Angelina Hemingway. And then my mother would be Ella Christine Courier Mitchell. Same marriage date, same residence. Her occupation was mostly nurse's aide and store manager. Her death was 12/19/21, and her burial was January of 22. And then you have room for 8 children. Obviously, my parents did not have 8 children, but they give you room for 8 children. Actually, they give you room for up to 24. Which is great for some of my lines, and you can even glue photos in here, which would be great if you're doing this to leave for a kid or something. Photo record. This is actually really good. I should actually keep a photo record when I get new photos from people, old photos. Those are recipes, but because it's today's date, the date that you started the file, and then the date that you got the pictures. Now I'm going to say that my great aunt's pictures we got in 1980 when my grandmother died. Source of acquisition, grandmother. Size, well, they were books. The surname is mostly Hemingway. The description of the location, Manchog and Connecticut, or Mass in Connecticut. The description would be, because I would not be doing each picture individually, that would take me 99 zillion years. But then you have family recipes, which I am going to do, like my grandmother's stuffed peppers and my grandmother's meatloaf. Date today, acquired date, who the heck knows, probably 1973. My mother got it from my grandmother. Source of acquisition, grandmother. Surname, Hemingway. Description of recipe. And then, so I would definitely put those in. And then they have a place for you to actually put the ingredients in the instructions, which is great. And I will do that for those 2 recipes, because those 2 recipes have been handed down. And these are cemetery records. There's even a map, like a grid here, where you can map where the people are in the cemetery, which I could do for St. Paul's. And at St. Dennis's, they're up here, way back here in the back, like 2nd row from the very back. So I could do that. And they have a bunch of pages of that. I mean, a bunch of pages of that. Wow. Okay. Heirlooms record. That would be like my grandmother's jewelry that I have. Acquired in, I don't know, 1983, whenever my mother gave it to me. Source came from Grammy Hemingway. Size, who knows? Surname, Hemingway. Description of heirloom, and where is it located? My jewelry box. Because I still have a few of my grandmother's pieces. I don't know what happened to her watch. I had my grandmother's watch. I have the amethyst from Avon. I have her cross, which the end that goes on the chain actually broke. And I have an opal pendant of hers, not on a chain. So I would put each of those down, what they are, but I'm not going to do a size because it's not like, and I wouldn't measure every single picture. I could guess. It's 5x7, that's wallet, you know. This is a correspondence log. I actually have a whole book I use as a correspondence log. Research trail, okay. This is a trail of, and then there's data records, which I'm not sure exactly what that means, and the research trail. So, and it tells you back here how many of each one. So I recommend this. My friend actually got it for me off my wish list. And I'm going to start using it. Not so much for the tree, because I have a tree. I mean, at some point I may put a tree in just so that I can, you know, right here inside, and pass it down to another generation of my family. But right now I just want to use it to write in my grandmother's jewelry, her recipes, things like that, that will be important to future generations, that are important to me now. So I do highly recommend, especially if it's an older person that's getting started with this, who isn't as confident on the computer. I would not say competent, confident with a computer. This is probably the easiest way to do it. And this, like I said, you can even make extra copies of this, of different charts. And like I said, they have a whole page, and I will be sure and Um, and I should take this with me the next time I go to Maine, so I can get stories from my mother's family. And I will, under heirlooms, I'll write down my grandfather's flag, and that Dennis has it. I had my grandfather's dog tags. I don't know where they are. Because I got made fun of for wearing them, my mother had them hanging in the kitchen, and I have a feeling my father might have tossed them, which is unfortunate. But, because it was still my grandfather. Even if he didn't like the man and the man didn't like him, it was still my grandfather, you know? And would I like to have that flag? Hell yes. It would sit right up there, I think. It would sit somewhere prominent. Maybe on my hall table. Maybe I'd clear my hall table off, put it on there. I don't know. It would sit somewhere prominent. But it's precious to Dennis, and I'm glad it is. And you know what? Dennis served. So, if, God forbid, something were to happen to him before me, you bet your life I would be taking that flag. Can go back to his kids if he wants it to after I'm gone. But if he's gone before me, I am taking that flag. That was my grandfather's flag. On my face. I was smiling, but I didn't realize my eyes looked like I was ready to cry, that I was very emotional. I felt it, but I didn't know how strongly it came through on my face in the picture. Let me show you the picture. This damn squeaky chair. Jeremy needs to bring some of his WD-40. There it is. It's my Grampy's flag. Yay! Like I said, I didn't realize my emotion until I really looked at the picture and it looked like I was about to cry. Happy tears. Finally getting to see it, getting to hold it. You know what I'm gonna do? I have the picture of his flag that I took, that I can make into, hopefully, the what do you call it? Cover photo. Whoops, I don't want to be there. Okay. Upload photo. Okay. Perfect. Save. So on the tablet, you can't really see it on here. That's the one I took. That's my cover photo. I love you, Grampy. See? That's what it looks like now. And we got the 4th of July coming up, so I'm leaving it. Alrighty. Okay. So that's that's the end of my genealogy video. I think I will put the flag as well, I usually do, I have a specific thing for genealogy videos, but I think in this case I'm going to use my grandfather's flag picture as the oh, dang it. Anyway, as the thumbnail for this. So, find my mom. There she is. I use my mom's to send pictures to so that I can use them as thumbnails. I do it quite frequently, like when I cook, I'll take a picture and send it directly to Mom. So that I can just go save them. Go over to where I sent it to her on Messenger, and I can save the picture. I used to do that when she was alive. I would say, ignore the notification. It was just me sending a picture, to myself. So that's what I would do. So thank you for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope this inspires you to at least write something for future generations. You know, at least if you're a grandma, sit down, fill it out. You know, put to whatever grandchild, whatever day, and you know, fill out the best that you can, what you can, and some Christmas wrap it up and give it to your grandchild. You know, and that way, if your grandchild ever gets into genealogy, they have a starting point. You know what I mean? They have a beautiful starting point. Now, I don't know who I'm going to give this to. You know, when I'm old, I'm going to obviously wrap this up and give it as a Christmas present to somebody, but I just don't know who yet. Oh, thank you so much. She already planned on it. That's why she did the edit. She's so sweet. And quite talented when it comes to that. Well, I'm going to get to editing, guys. Well, actually, I need to make the, oh, what time is it? The kid missing video first. Then I will get to editing. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry about the little lapse and remembering you were there for a half a second. I'll probably just delete that spot. But thank you. God bless you. Please subscribe to both channels. We're trying to get to 100 on this channel and 500 on the other channel by August 4th. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.